Welcome, Tigers, to another episode of Short Stories and Poems. I'm your host, Mr. Yearn, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking about finding your focus. All right? Sit back, relax, and enjoy. I hope that these are inspiring yet impactful to you. So before we start, or dive in rather, I want to thank you guys for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If this motivates you to, please continue to like, comment, and share. Continue to spread this message, this information out to your peers, your friends, and your loved ones. Thank you so much. And two, thank you for making it to the ending of the first week of the new year. Give yourself a round of applause. I know that some of 18, that static has rolled over into 19 for some of you guys. And I just wanted to let you know that my prayers are with you. And I hope this inspires you to find your focus through your trials and tribulations thus far. So without further ado, let's get into it. I've always focused on the destination. I just decided to get there. For one moment, I thought that I was trying to reach the destination so much that I would never make it. And then something happened. My father died. It was in that very moment that I realized we all have one thing in common. We all share the same destination, and that is death. No man, no woman can escape it. For we all have to take that trip one day. Funny to think I believed the destination was associated with success, but I was sadly mistaken. It was in a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote that I learned how to enjoy the moment. He quoted, "Life is a journey, not a destination." Reflecting on the bad that has transpired, especially last year, I realized I was making the same mistake. The mistake of not enjoying the journey and still worried on the destination. Flustered and impatient at times, I challenged myself this year by asking two important questions. Was I rushing 2018 only to repeat the same things in 19? And where's my focus? Focus, a noun defined as center of activity, attention, or attraction, a point of concentration. In focus, defined as having or giving the proper shortness of outline due to good. Now, the opposite of focus is distractions or being distracted, and we've all been there. So I pose this question to you. What is your distraction? Because in order to stay focused, you must lose all these distractions. So I pose these questions. What is your distraction? Mainly because it blocks your goals, dreams, passions, and more. I pose the question, what is your distraction? Mainly because somewhere lies defeat, fears, and excuses. What is your distraction? Remember, the greater the distraction, the less one will be focused. In addition, we live in a society that wins every time we are distracted. We've all been there before. We've all been distracted. At times, I like to think that our passions have been replaced with our distractions. And if that wasn't the case, then why do we put our dreams on the back burner? Our focus should bring us joy to our heart and should bring us joy to people around us. But is that really the case? What is your focus? Have you ever promised yourself to go to the gym before or after work? Have you ever promised yourself to go home to work on a project, but you went out to the bar with some friends? Have you ever told yourself that you were going to eat healthy for lunch, but you settled for fast or junk food? Have you ever decided to write some lyrics to a poem or a song or a rap, but you lost your focus, your concentration? Have you ever dated someone but lost focus on the good qualities you first saw in that person? Better yet, have you ever been distracted and cheated on someone in which you once loved? Have you ever been distracted and started daydreaming at work? Have customers distracted you and made you lose your cool? Or are you focused enough to realize you deserve another job? Or are you being complacent? Are you distracted by social media and what others have? When was the last time you focused and did something creative? When was the last time you focused on being the right person rather than finding the right person? When was the last time you focused on your health, both mentally and physically? Have you focused on how you treated others? I believe that being focused not only shows how bad you really want it, but more importantly, what will you allow in your life? As our purpose in life is to become the best version of ourselves, I challenge you to picture being focused to driving on a highway. You have the third lane, which is the slow lane, the middle lane, which is the norm, and you have the fast lane, which is the fast lane. Then you have gas stations, you have concession stands, which are breaks and there to refuel you. And then you have exits where you need to take a break, pause, re-strategize, and then you get back on the highway. You're on a course to get to a destination and to get there safely. There are traffic accidents, which are mainly there to distract you. You have construction, which is mainly there to distract you. Don't let anybody distract you. Don't let anything distract you. It doesn't matter which lane you are in. Just remember to drive slow, or more importantly, find your focus. Hey, Tigers. So, pretty much what is outlined here in finding focus is to find the distractions that are in your life and start eliminating them. And by doing that, you can re-strategize your focus and pick out the one or two things that you really want to focus on. And I say that because this year in 2019, I think is pivotal to remain focused, not to lose sight of your dreams, your goals, the things that inspire you, to stay focused on, your family, stay focused on staying healthy and not getting sick, stay focused on finding a better job, stay focused on your craft. This is important. We are in dear times that it is deadly. This is life and death situations that we stay focused on the things that really matter and stop getting sidetracked, Stop getting sidetracked. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to live in regrets, first and foremost, and we do not want to get to the end, our destination, which is really death, regretting the things that we should have done when we were still living. Until the next episode of Short Stories and Poems, thank you, Tigers, for listening. Signing off.